morning and welcome back to Lovin Dubai show where we take you through the top trending stories of what is happening in and around the city. I'm Simran.
And I'm Shahir. Good morning, everyone.
And today's stories are the expected Ramadan and Eid dates for the UAE. We will be revealing those to you.
And floating tents are coming to Dubai.
Also, we'll be talking about a con man who posed as a member of the UAE royal family and swindled a hotel in India out of 102.8 thousand dirhams.
Insane. And then we have an interview with a medicine student turned musician, Synaptic. Super interesting conversation, right?
Very interesting. We spoke to him and he's told us about his journey, of course. And then we discussed AI and music, my favorite subject as of late.
She's doing this to everyone. I'm sorry to the Synaptic for this misfortune you've come across.
It's just so intriguing. Anyway, Shahir, this morning we were talking about motivation.
Yeah.
We are so curious to know as to what motivates you guys every day to get up, just get dressed, go to work, take care of the kids. Like, let us know what motivates you each morning because we want tips.
We want tips. How do you wake up every single morning with a fresh and blissful approach to life? So basically, we saw videos yesterday. We kept sending each other videos on, not videos, just like Instagram posts in general.
Yeah.
And it's all this motivational stuff. And we're like, but where, why, when, who, and what?
Why did we shift from memes to like really motivational stuff? I think we subconsciously are just trying to, throw positivity at each other's ways.
100%. It comes with age. It must be that. Now that we're approaching 30s.
Speak for yourself.
You're older than me. But it's just like the people that are constantly motivated each and every day to put a smile on their face.
Yeah.
And not just any smile, like the most chirpy attitude ever. What are you doing? Like how can I be you? How do I embody that? I tried Googling it, and a few things to keep people motivated is regularly review your goals and progress, continue to set new goals, keep up the momentum, find mentors, surround yourself with positive people, and use exercise. This just seems like more work. I want to know how to...
all of that is true, but first you fix your mindset to get into the space of like staying disciplined, of moving and exercising, eating healthy, thinking healthy. Like all of that comes from the mindset. And for me, personally, like I used to follow a lot of random Instagram pages, and for us, it's like our orbit is social media, right?
Yeah.
We're always constantly on it. So what I started to do was like follow very motivational pages, like positive and good, like encouraging stuff, like that push good habits.
Yeah.
So the more of that you see, like the more of that's in your vision, I don't know.
Like the more of it that you see, it rewires your brain.
Exactly.
I don't think that works for me. When people speak, that works for me. But when it's just a post, I'm like,
You think?
It's
because
not doing
people
it for me.
speak to you once, right? Like for example, like someone can tell you journal, and you'll be like, okay, and you start journaling 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and then you just like the person has not told you about it anymore, so it's like out of sight,
out of mind.
Exactly.
But consistency is key.
Consistency is key. But yeah, so what if not social media, a person motivates you? You feel? Like,
I think when you surround yourself with people that are what you aspire to be, that's gonna get you closer to it.
Yeah.
Closer to what you want to be.
Very
so
true.
I find that very helpful. Just like surrounding myself with the elites. Besides that,
elites in terms of just like who are motivated.
Yeah. What I deem as like elite quality in them.
That's a good
I
one.
think that's the only thing for me.
I think your surroundings in all senses, be it friends, be it like social media, be it you can't really change your family, but
but like you can change their mindset. You're the average of the 5 people closest to you.
Surround yourself with 100%. Okay, that's interesting.
Looks like we motivated ourselves after all.
You guys, let us know what motivates you. We will take any and every tip that we get because we are on a journey of
rediscovering ourselves.
Reinventing ourselves.
Redefining who we are. To only be the best possible version.
Preach to the choir. And 2023, I feel like, is literally the year to just focus on all
Go
the
forth and
above that
conquer.
you mentioned.
100%. 100%. If you can't be that for yourself, who will be that for you?
What are you on this morning?
Someone needs to cut what I just said and use it for one of those motivational Instagram accounts. Ours.
You know what? That's on you. So you know what your first task for the day is today. Now, guys, we will jump into our first story that is super exciting. You guys can plan your holidays well in advance and, of course, take the downtime to focus on yourselves, because here are the Ramadan and Eid dates for UAE residents. Now, these are just expected dates. So, firstly, January has felt like the longest month. We are only the third week into it and feels like it's been half the year gone by.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm over it.
And January always feels like the longest month. And of course, it feels even longer now that we're in anticipation of Thursday, March 23rd, the official starting date for Ramadan 2023.
So, according to Ibrahim Al Jarwan, chairman of the board of directors of the Emirates Astronomy Society, a member of the Arab Union for Astronomy and Space Science, the AUASS, the month of fasting will commence on Thursday, March 23rd and last until sundown on Thursday, April 20th.
So this could result in a 4-day Eid al-Fitr break from Thursday, April 20th until Sunday, April 23rd. So this is for UAE residents, and the tentative dates could change depending on the moon sighting. Now, basically, you can expect someone or the other in your orbit to just start that WhatsApp group going like, you know what, Eid break 2023, let's go. But yeah, it's good. Just if you have that person in your group, that's a blessing, because you need someone to plan in advance for the...
Are you that person?
I wish. I wish. I would want someone else to take the lead for like group trips, because they're the worst to organize.
Who are you in the group trip?
I would plan the idea first. I would plan the seed of like, there should be a trip. These are the dates, there should be a trip. And then I would really push on that one person to take the lead. When they take the lead, it's like, throw in my suggestions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, no, not this, not this. Like, you want to produce a trip, but not actually... You want to lead. What's the right word?
I don't want to lead. I want to like... what's the word? Like, low-key.
Direct. You want to direct.
Direct.
And you want someone else to produce it.
100%.
And you want everyone else to pull up their socks and do their part. Whereas for you, you just give the instructions.
What about you?
I think direct and produce. Depends how much I care.
I really don't think you care at all to direct and produce.
It depends. It depends on who the circle is. A lot of my friends recently moved here, so... Time to wear that hat again.
Oh.
I think I want someone to like give me the first idea and I'll do everything else. So I need a Simran and you need a Shahir.
So basically, you need someone to push you and then you'll do it.
I need someone to tell me what the initial idea is.
Okay.
But what's your like go-to Eid plan? Camping?
Definitely, right? Like go to Hatta, go to Jabal Jais, go to Rak. You know, one of the long. Long drive Emirates.
Road trip vibes.
100%. Or it's just like stay at home, movies, ordering in, downtime, 48 hours of sleeping straight.
I'm not spending Eid with my family anymore, you know, I could go.
But your friends are your family, now you have so many of them here.
For sure. So I think it's time to like reinvent or like come up with new traditions.
Wow.
That'll be fun. I never thought of it like that.
Like a friend situation.
Yeah, this whole mindset conversation that we had earlier is really impacting me already.
The circle conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Ramadan, it's just such an amazing time of the year.
Yeah.
Firstly, like, of course, you have the giving and the generosity, but then you have like the work timings that reduce. And you have the breaks.
That's
overall, like in every sense, it's just the best time.
Yeah, it's giving yourself that break by leaving early from work as well.
And then you have the sales.
Oh my god! Yeah,
it's just like everything is going for you. Like, you know, for 3 major events, right? You have like you have Christmas, you have Ramadan, and you have Diwali. And like for these 3, like it's just it's like all around, like all across the board, like everything is so much better.
Exactly. I feel like it's very inclusive. Like the holidays here and like whether it be religious or cultural or whatever, everyone feels like they're a part of it.
Exactly. And that's what's so brilliant about the city, and what else is going to be even more fantastic.
Well, it is fantastic, but will I try it? Definitely not, because I'm terrified. So floating tents are coming to Dubai. Sorry, not to Dubai, to the UAE. This is going to be in Sharjah. So this means that sleeping under the stars has a whole new meaning. We just actually spoke about camping during Eid, which is very fitting.
This is so perfect.
So there's no better place to go camping than the UAE, facts. But if you're looking to take your camping trip to new heights, then this new experience might be just what you're looking for. So the new camping experience named the Floating Retreat will be designed by the Al-Dar, I think in Arabic, architects, and will be located in Hajar Mountains in Sharjah, and the tent will be suspended between two mountains. So when I first read this, when I read the headline, I was like, oh my god, that's cute. You'd be like floating tents, like in water, like otters.
That's even scarier than like these tents that they're talking about right now.
Definitely not. You're hanging mid-air. What if you need the bathroom? Thought about that?
Oh yeah.
That's my biggest concern.
But what if you're floating in water?
It's easier. It's easier. But like mid-air, what if you have a panic attack? And like, I guess there's suspenders that take you up and down.
Yeah, I'm sure they have a system in place for like if you want to use the washroom. But it looks incredible.
It does. The photos look magical. Like this is something that you want to do in your Eid break. If you're one of those people. I'm not. I'm fine. I like the ground. I like knowing I'm safe. I like the ocean breeze camping next to the beach. But I don't think I'd do this.
It sounds quite scary, but I would so do it because I'm sure they're not just going to go into it with like a rope, a tent, you tie it down, you suspend it, and there you go. You know, they will have their precautions in place, and I'm sure it's not a brand new concept, right?
Yeah.
They have it in other countries.
For sure.
So it must be tried and tested. I would so go
ahead it's the fact that it dangles down like a tea bag. You know, if it was like the, ledges between two mountains, not that, like the path between two mountains that you go and you're like, you have the helmet and everything, and the tent was in the middle, I'd do that. But like just dangling, what if it gets windy? There's a lot to consider. What if you want to take a video of like what's below you? You need one of these phone chains that you have. A lot is to be considered.
Oh, but it sounds exciting. When it happens, when it comes to Dubai, when it comes to the UAE and Sharjah, I think we'll just see to what extent they have, thought of all of this. Because I'm sure they will think of the winds. That is just basic, right? But floating tents sounds so exciting. Okay, but our next story is quite interesting. A con man posing as a member of the UAE royal family swindles a hotel in India of 102.8k thousand dirhams. So a hotel scandal is making headlines where the culprit elaborately swindled a 5-star hotel in India out of $28,000. $28,000. Now that translates to 102.8 thousand dirhams, like we mentioned earlier. And the con man, who identified as Sharif, checked into the Leela Palace Hotel in southwest Delhi for a duration of 4 months and left without paying his bills. Now, according to the Indian Express, the man posed as a staff member of the UAE royal family and informed the staff that he worked with the office of Sheikh Falah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the son of the late Sheikh Zayed and the founder of the UAE. Now, not only did Sharif dodge the FNB services and stay bills, but he also stole many valuables, including silverware, a pearl tray, and much, much more from his room.
So the manhunt for the culprit has been ongoing since November 2022. I can't believe he got away with it for so long. Delhi police revealed that Sharif produced a fake business card, UAE residence card, and other documents which are now under investigation. So the FIR in the case reads, one of our in-house guests has run off the hotel on 20th November 2022 with valuables and also without setting his outstanding bill, and has cheated the Leela Palace, New Delhi. The guest checked into the hotel with a fake business card and had impersonated as an important functionary.
So basically what he did was he impersonated as an important functionary of the UAE government, and this seems to be a completely pre-planned incident, since they were under the impression that by 22nd November 2022 the hotel will get its dues and the check would clear through, which it never did. And clearly that signifies Mr. Sharif had the clear intent to deceive the hotel authorities from the very, very beginning. And police said that they are yet to find his personal details and the occupation, and are scanning CCTV cameras to locate this man. So the manhunt is ongoing for him right now, and it is
mind-boggling.
So messed up. Like you start off with like, you know, taking hotel shampoos and soaps and stuff. Like, okay, you understand that, right? Like that is to the most extent a lot of people would go. But this guy not only started stealing from the hotel, like whatever amenities were there, for example, like the silverware and all the expensive goods. But
a pearl tray,
but he stayed for 4 months without paying a single dime.
This reminds me of
how notorious is that?
The Anna Delvey thing on Netflix.
Yeah.
But to a whole new level. Like, where'd you get the courage? And
this is a very posh hotel, the Leela Palace in New Delhi. It's a very, very fancy hotel. So it's like, you know, I'm sure with people like this, they start off in the very smaller, like the smaller hotels. They get away with
shampoos and toothbrushes.
Exactly.
Oh wow, it's really beautiful.
Oh, the interiors are even more exotic. It's a stunning, luxurious hotel. And you see?
Sorry, mesmerized. Can you guys see?
I don't think Instagram can, but Facebook can. The pictures are beside us.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
You did so much to show them.
It's beautiful.
It's an effort, yeah.
But like the courage. And I just don't get where people have it in them.
Yeah.
Like
you're staying for 4 months.
That's
How
the
do you
thing.
think you won't be recognized and you won't be found?
I'm trying to like verbalize this guy's like master plan and how he has the courage to do so.
Yeah.
I'd sleep every single night in fear. I wouldn't sleep any nights because I'd be in fear of I'm gonna get caught.
Yeah.
And then to take trays on top of that and silverware.
Like that is super notorious.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know how all of this pans out. I'm sure we're gonna get to hear more from the authorities when they like finish the investigation and catch the culprit. But I feel like these stories, right? Like when you see Netflix documentaries on criminals, they start off like very small. You know, like hotels without CCTV cameras, hotels that don't have that much reach. Like this hotel, clearly, you know, they'll have the cameras, they'll have like the media connections and all of that, the police connections, and they will be in good ties with authorities to even get the man caught. But be it a smaller hotel, they would not want to invest that much time and effort into catching someone, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's a lot of work and your time that you're putting into the case.
Yeah, exactly. It's time, resources, manpower, money, like all of that goes into like catching this one person. And like you said, if it's a smaller hotel, they don't even have the like resources to get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
You know, but when you have a name like the Leela Delhi behind you, like it's worldwide, like globally recognized, right?
Exactly, it is, yeah.
So like, watch out, Mr. Sharif.
But that really goes on to show, like, this is just one case that's come to light, right? Like, how many more cases like this would there be of people just dodging bills, of dodging...
But I don't get how, because when you go to a hotel, they either take your ID or your credit card. So I guess if you gave a fake ID, sure.
Yeah.
But, like, if you gave a credit card, I mean, it could be empty and they just charge him at the end of the stay. I
myself am not, like, coming to understanding with this, because when I stayed in a hotel apartment, like, every month they would just take your... they would, you know, charge you. So I don't know, like, how he went on for a duration of 4 months without paying anything at all. It's a little hard to digest that. But, I mean, of course, from this story, you kind of really get the sense of the number of people. Like, this is, like, too much, right? This is extreme. But then you kind of get the understanding of, like, how many people dodge restaurant bills, hotel bills, services, go to salons. Like, there's so many things that happen and, like, people just don't pay the bills. Like, cabs, you know?
I can't even, like, walk out. Like, all of these situations, you need to walk out of somewhere not paying. How do you do it? You know, I could never dine and ditch. Never. Like,
imagine they come running after you and like, that is the most embarrassing thing in the
world. How far are you gonna run? And like salons and like haircuts, like you're walking out the same door you came in from. They're gonna notice. I just don't get.
Yeah, it's
Was it worth the 15 dirhams for a haircut? You know, was it worth the 50 dirhams for a chicken burger?
Well, clearly for this Sharif man, he has no limits. But you guys, after a very, very short break, we will be in talks with a medicine student turned musician, Snaptic, so stay tuned for that. Guys, welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. And right now we are joined by a Palestinian Jordanian music artist who's been changing the game in the region. Welcome to the show, Snaptic. How are you?
Hello, thank you for having me. I am great.
Do tell us a little bit about yourself and your music and what you do.
Well, I'm a musician. I write lyrics and I make music, mostly hip hop. But sometimes I go into different genres. I'm 29 and I am based in Palestine, in Ramallah. I'm also a medical graduate, and I practiced medicine for a little bit in my life. And I've been active since 2012 in the music scene.
So you were into medicine. So how did you make that jump from medicine to music? And were you practicing music while you were studying?
Yeah, well, basically, I started my music career in my room, and while I was studying, in med school, you have crazy study hours, and I had like a home studio, so I would study and I would like make music also at the same time, just in my room, and release the music, on SoundCloud and the available platforms back then, and I just kept doing that during my studies. And by the time I graduated in my sixth year, I dropped my my first album, Al Mawjat, and the album blew up, and it had allowed me to make the decision to just put medicine on the side and just give the music 100%.
Are you happy? Are you glad that you made that shift?
Of course. I am very happy that I have this job, and I prefer it a lot more than the alternative I would have had in the hospital. Very happy, very proud, very proud of myself that it actually my dream. It was like a dream, and now that I'm living it, it's the most important thing for me, because like during my studies work, I like the wall in front of me was just like posters and like sentences and like dreams. I want to make it. I'm gonna be a full-time artist, and I'm gonna live my life, make my living off music work. Yeah, it means the world to me.
So that was always the dream. So you feel like you manifested that for yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So Snaptic is your real name or stage name?
No, it's my stage name, definitely. My real name is Laith.
Laith. Yeah, I was telling you before we started recording that my friend back in school, his name was Laith, and he was such a ladies' man. Would you call yourself a ladies' man as well? Very like charming.
Yeah, well, I mean, I definitely get a kick out of the ladies liking me, but I have it in me, now it's deep inside, but yeah, I have to admit I am.
Well, it's not just the ladies who like you, it's also Flash Entertainment. They're so fond of you that you have become the Spotlight Artist of the month. So tell me, how does that feel and what exactly does that entail?
Feels great that I get the chance to let more people know about me, about the way I do things, my backstory and everything, because I feel like I have something to say. I have a story that is worth telling.
Okay, so with your music, where do you see it going? Like, do you any collaborations in the region that you're looking forward to or that we can expect?
Yeah, I'm working on new music for the past year. Actually, I've been like working really hard on new music and connecting with artists in the region. I'm very excited about me starting to work more in the Gulf region. I've been collaborating with artists in Saudi Arabia like Muayyad and Fa'i, with Freak from UAE, and also going there and performing, doing more performances. And there's a lot more things that are coming on the way that we are working on right now.
That's so exciting. All the best. Now, have you heard of AI?
AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So I want to ask, like now it's come to a point where AI can write your raps for you, write songs, musics, like it can do everything, right? So is it
Yeah.
something you think you will be using for your music going forward or not right now? Like where's your mind space about AI?
Well, I like to think of it as a creative tool that can really help with creativity. And yeah, I see myself using it, experimenting with it. You know, I like to experiment with new things and, you know, just take advantage of where we are as humanity now, and just make the most out of it. But I also feel like AI, like it can add a lot to the process of making music, but there's still, you know, there's still the unique angle you get from a real person, you know. That's always gonna be different, you know.
But do you think with AI being able to write lyrics and words and rhymes and all of that, like musicians may just start relying on it a bit too much? Do you think that's a possibility?
Well, of course it is. Definitely it is a possibility, but you know, there's something personal. I think, you know, you know, like I ask myself, like, why do people like really relate to this artist and like the music so much, and you have like hardcore fans? Why does that exist? I believe because people can relate to the personal story you are telling, or something personal from your experience that they can relate to. And I feel like that is like the AI cannot mimic that, you know. It's that will always be something that you can only feel when it's genuine human experience that you are sharing, you know. But I think it might work better in some genres other than some genres. Heck. But for the music that I make, I feel like I don't have to worry about it, you know.
That's amazing. So well said, and very true. And when one of your interviews, you said that you haven't liked what you've become. What is that about? Could you clarify?
Well, you know, like uh, throughout the years where I was in my room, you know, just you know, being a med student, you know, studying 12 hours a day and just going to the hospital, coming back, and I'm not really doing anything in my life. I'm not like going out. I don't have any friends or anything. My life was basically just like my studies and the music. And during those years I thought I wanted this and that, you know. I wanted like I wanted like to enjoy the fame and what the fame brings, you know. And just the you know, all the things that come with like success in music career. But then when I actually, you know, went out to the world, I graduated, and immediately after I graduated, I like blew up, like, and I didn't even go to my graduation. I had a concert in Beirut on my graduation day, and I went all in, you know. I really like indulged myself, you know, in all the goodies you get, you know. And then after a while, I realized that you know, like deep down inside, I'm still that like introverted guy that prefers to like, I really enjoy my time with myself. I really enjoyed like just sitting home playing video games and just hanging out with one or two friends maybe in the house, different than what different than what I thought I should be as a famous artist, you know. But then after I had this experience, I realized, you know, like for me to be actually happy and have peace inside me, I have to be true to myself, and I have to just do things that make me feel good, not just do things that are available for me and are cool to do because I am a famous artist and I can do them, you know. And I feel like that was a great lesson that I have learned from like dealing with being famous and you know, having access to these things because of who I am and where I am in my career. And it's great, taught me like to be you know, content with who I am and what I am, and be honest with myself, you know, not just do the next cool thing, you know, just do the thing that makes me feel good, you know.
That's so well conveyed, because it's not just in your industry, it's basically in every industry. Anyone can take away from that and just, you know, learn the biggest thing they can do for themselves is just be true to themselves and give them time and just have that me time, indulge in things that make them happy, like spiritually, mentally, emotionally, not just, you know, physically. So thank you for saying that. And before we finish the interview, where can people follow you and follow your music?
Well, you can find me on Spotify and Grammy and Apple Music, you know, Huawei Music, all the platforms. They can find me on Instagram, on the Synaptic one word. They can on all social media, on YouTube. And just want to let people who are watching this know that I have a lot of things planned coming this year, and I am very, very, very excited to share them with everyone.
Any dates we can get from you?
Next month, you know, I'm aiming, and the month after, it's gonna be a busy year, inshallah. Yani, well, let's hope everything goes according to plan, you know. But yeah, I'm on it, and I'm ready, you know, to go all in, you know.
100%. We've seen you killing the scene, and it's just upwards, onwards, and upwards from here. Thank you so much, Snaptic, for joining us on the Love and the Vice show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, and have a great day.
You too. Thank you, guys. Catch us same time, same place tomorrow.
This show is brought to you by the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it.